What's up, folks? We're going to chop some geodes. So first up, we'll do Sue's geodes. Sue bought an air ball from the tiny home cut. I am Steve Woodruff, Woodies Rock Shop, and we own the fabulous Coconut Geode site, and that's where these geodes come from. None of these geodes are for sale. We're just cracking them live. Sue is here watching, and she's got 3 geodes. Bring it. Great big calcite, huge calcite. We got a really nice barite in the corner. Am I too close? How's it look on camera? So you got a massive barite on the bottom geode and a really big calcite on the top. That's Sue's first geode. And it's got baby calcites and marcasite hair all over it. It goes to Sue H. Now we're going to do Sue's little dry geode from the honey hole. This geode here is bled out. All the water leached out. Looking good on everything?
Yep. It's not very close on this one, but nobody's watching it, so.
Tape it shut, please, Nancy. Yep. Lots of little gold needles in there, lots of marcasite, and we got a couple baby calcites in the corner. Sue's second geode. Assistant. So now we got our third geode. This was a pond cut geode, and this one is blood dry. And I literally wrote airball on it. This geode just didn't weigh much at all. Yeah, this was Sue's last geode. Another great big calcite. You got marcasite again, and you got some tan micro calcites all over the bottom, and a couple crisscross calcites right there. Plus a nice big one on the top. There's quite a bit of marcasite laying inside this geode. And again, this was a pond cut airball. Again, none of these geodes are for sale. We're just breaking them for fun. Yeah. Now we're going to go to Connie's geode. She's got 2. Her geode rattles really good. And this is from the honey hole also. We named the different cuts on our property. Right there. There. Okay.
Make Mama proud.
All right. Move it.
Go!
So this one's a little rusty on the inside, but
Does it have water?
it's really nice big calcite in there. That'll rinse out nice. You've got a aragonite on top that will UV and phosphoresce, and you've got a calcite that's sideways. And a nice big calcite on the bottom. So each side has got a calcite. So that top, I know on the screen you probably can't see it, that white is aragonite, and that will phosphoresce really good. And then she got a really big geode also. Assistant. Alright. So this one here, this geode, when we originally dug it, the water was really loud inside of it. Now I believe it's probably just about bled out. I don't know if there's a lot of water left in it, but this was pretty light. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. This is our last video. This is a big one. This kid brought out.
Some visual with.
Have a lot of water left in it. Ooh, it stinks.
Uh-oh, that means good.
It's really hairy inside on this side. I haven't seen the other side yet. So there's a really, really nice phantom calcite in the bottom of this. Nice peach colored calcite. And it's just covered in gold hairs. And there's needles and cubes both on there. So you got marcasite and pyrite both. You got a quartz finger. But there is a beautiful phantom inside the calcite. This geode, I want to come up close to the camera. It's super hairy. Don't know. Can we see it?
Down a little bit and over that way. Some, kind of. It's hard to get them in all three.
Okay.
Barely.
Now we're going to crack a handful for the store. We've got some of the geodes that didn't pre-sell, so we're going to break them. Or geodes that we didn't like. Just saying.
Asbestiners we're gonna get, yeah.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but with all three, I don't think we're gonna get perfect.
Let her rip. Again, this one's got the jump pile. This is the solid clear calcite. We know where this one's from. Okay. So sparkly. Got a real deep hole in the back of it. That'll probably go in our landscaping pile. Got another pretty heavy geode here. Again, some of these are out of our junk geode pile, and some of them are ones that didn't sell. We've got one that's an air ball that didn't sell because it was heavily fractured. Everybody was kind of afraid of it. Really nice calcites just all over. Heavy calcite in there all together. You got multiple kinds of calcites, so that'll UV a couple different colors. I don't know either. Yeah, I better get gloves on. Okay. Technical difficulties here real quick. We got 4 more to go. We got 3 out of the junk pile, and we got one that we had offered it up for sale for the New Year's Day geode opening we did that didn't sell, and John or me, somebody super glued. It was really heavily fractured. So like this geode here, you can see it had cracks all over it, and we've stabilized some of those cracks. So we'll open this one up in a minute. It don't weigh nothing. Now we've got one out of the junk pile again. This is what we call a junker. This is out of the junk pile. Kind of looks like a turtle shell. John thinks it's going to be a good one, he said. Could be. Okay, get her up. Slipping real bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let her up. Come up a bunch. Okay. We are at our in-person show right now, so sorry about all the background noise. I forgot to mention that we're at our show. We're in Cahokia, Missouri, our world headquarters. We're going to give up and go the other way. It's got to be a good one because it's fighting us that bad. Is that how that works, John?
Sometimes.
It doesn't want to let us see its inner beauty.
It's gonna go this time.
Gonna go this time. John's like, it's going. Mocha and peach calcite. Not that hollow. We'll wet it. It is really dusty on the inside. People ask, why do I wet them when they're dusty inside? It's really hard to see them. There's a real nice phantom calcite in that top one. And that'll UV crazy good. Okay. Got another one from the junk pile. That's heavy. Big old heavy one from the junk pile. UV geode, so that'll UV, maybe even phosphoresce. That's all brown calcite. So what's nice about these, if you put oil on these, it's the same as what it looked like wet right now. Baby oil, mineral oil, essential oil, as long as they're not dyed. And these UV super good. We have a UV tint set up, so that'll probably go in there. Now we're going to do the airball that was just completely, I think I glued 13, I think there was 13 different cracks in this geode, including 2 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch apart. So hopefully it'll stay together. The old Gorilla Glue, Super Glue did its job. And you guys can endorse me if you want, because I buy about 200 bottles of your glue a year. Be nice, you know. Hashtag Gorilla Glue. Pop. Up, up, up. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Massive calcite. If you can't see that calcite without me zooming in, you need better glasses than I've got on. Massive calcite spray. The other side's really orange. Stuck in my fat wall. Good. So nice big calcite spray. That was not expected because it was just such a light geode. The other side's really orange. We'll have to power wash it. Again, we knew it was fractured, so it could have rust in it. Okay. As far as I can go. And then the last geode, this was out of the junk pile. Looks like this geode's been collapsed. The worst case scenario, it's probably going to be solid calcite. But you don't know until you open it. Okay. Now that last geode I showed, that was offered up in December in like 13 batches of unopened geodes we listed for the January 1st crack. Okay. All right, John, see what you got. You can do it! Come up. Let's go ahead and switch to the other rock cracker. I really want to try to keep this one on the big crack. And that is our last, well, I guess we got a couple other jumpers in there. Are you getting very many comments on that? We got a, well, that was heavily
Not
fractured.
really.
This geode here's got quite a few fractures in it. I'm sorry, guys. That little girl's trying to run 3 different platforms of social media, so she's doing it on her own. This is a nice quartz sparkler. That one was also fractured. Oh, there's a calcite and a flower blossom. Well, that's coated honey hole. Was it fractured? I don't see any. Oh, there's one glue line on it. So this one had been apparently glue repaired. Okay. There you go. Then we got the two, come back up. We got 2 really heavy ones we'll do in the other cracker. Okay. Come up. Bottom slip down. Okay. Come up. So we're at our world headquarters right now in Cahokia, Missouri. We're at our in-person rock show. And these are fabulous coconut geodes. We own the mine. We're in the northeast corner of Missouri. Really pretty orange one with the big calcite. That'll clean up nice. There's a lot of aragonite on there. So that, if you can see it in the screen, that aragonite will phosphoresce. We'll have to power wash the rust out. So, and I'm not surprised to see the rust in there because this one did have a fracture in it. And it was wood shop crackers. So the big thing is on the old interweb, where are y'all from? What state are you watching from? We're in the northeast corner of Missouri. We live where Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri touch. We got 2 heavy, big claps geodes that we couldn't get in the other cracker. We're going to get the big cracker out. As you know earlier, we cracked one much bigger. It cracked with that smaller rock cracker where these wouldn't. So we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, it's solid quartz or calcite. Are we on focus since we went to lower rock cracker?
What?
Are we on focus since we went to the lower rock cracker? I just realized nobody's filming for us. Okay. We're about to break the last 2 heavy ones. These were really heavy. Come back up. No, you can't come back up. Can you keep going?
I don't see it.
The bottom on this one slid over a little bit. It slipped again. John, we're going to have to reposition it. And I'm about to burn up from all these lights.
Saying that they just got the number 2 gifter badge. So it means like they're sending flowers
So
or
we're
whatever it is
sitting
on
in
there.
front of 200,000 lumens of light, so it is extremely hot up here. Yes, I'm lighted. Okay. Try that. Yeah, that's right. If it was easy, everybody do it. I'll try that. Okay. We got two real heavy geos still left, huh? Oh, back it up. This geo's getting the better of me, y'all.
Might be the best one.
Might be the best one of them. I don't know. The one we opened up on Wednesday, we opened up one geo to make a commercial out of it. And the geo was so good I wouldn't make it into a commercial. And we literally opened up one geo. I told John, I said, every time I see that geo, I just think it's the one. So we opened it up. And it was the one. I don't really open up a lot of geodes for us unless they're out of a heavy pile or they've been frozen or cracked.
They found him.
You good? So we got two heavy geodes left. That'll conclude this live. We'll be back live in a little bit again for round two. For those of you going to ask, this is a cast iron pipe cutter. It's crunching. It's not the right way. Third time's the charm. Okay. Well, so far we've got some amazing ones. My customers did better than I did. They got some nice ones. They bought graded geodes, but these aren't graded. Okay. How many tries to open up a geode? Ask the owl. May never know. Okay. Yeah, the bottom's kicking out bad. It might come out actually. We'll come back to that one. I've lost my patience. All right. I'll watch this be a good geo, and everybody be like, "Why'd you use the geo as a hammer?" This is what you do. You guys can see this is like a little UFO. There's not much there. It's out of the junk pile. I like junk pile geos, but not everybody is mean. Come back. Every time you move it, it's already loosened up so bad it moves. Okay, try that. Okay. So this was the geo that we couldn't get in the hand tracker. I'm praying at least one of these is worth putting in the UV tent at this point. The suspense!
But you got those two.
Huh? It'll go. You gotta have faith in it, John. It's gonna go. It's gonna be amazing. $1 million geo right here. Don't believe me, guys. Yeah, no show tomorrow. Again, we're at our in-person show in our world headquarters in Cahokia, Missouri. Got a real heavy geode in the tractor. We couldn't get it with the other rock tractors. We put it in the hydraulic one. Got shrapnel. Huh? I know, I am sweating. I'm sweating to the oldies. Whoa, pop. Doing good though. Okay. So it's brown and pink. It's solid. But really shiny brown and pink. Like I said, it is wet. I did just dunk it in water. But that will UV absolutely amazing in our UV tent. We do have a UV display. You take that. Here at the show. Good. Okay. Roll around. Good. This is our last jump geode.
Alright.
This one also beat us earlier. Beat me up.
Not this time. Oh, man.
We're winning.
Is this the last one?
This is the last geode for right now. We will be back on. I don't have a set time in a little bit. I got to wait for customers to get here that pre-bought some unopened geodes. But we will be back on all 3 platforms in a little bit, cracking geodes live again. These are fabulous Skillcook geode site finds. Just the landscaping quality. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Tell us where you're from so we know. Rock on, y'all. Slowly start shutting them down.
Dad. Dad.